That's it, guys. Today we are talking about jobs. Okay, I will start asking from Vinicius. Vinicius, can you describe your current job? What you do to live, or your last job, if you don't have.
Latest job.
Okay.
Okay, today I'm unemployed, and my last job was a software developer. I I write code. Um, the last company I have worked at is security. Um, Security enterprise. I'm a seguradora, né? Uh, and we we code systems, build systems, build programs to support the operation. Um, all programs that I write was used only by the own company. Yes, our services are internal. Um, we didn't, I didn't write code there to other enterprises or other companies. Our services was internal.
That's
Basically,
good.
basically is that.
Are you looking for a job in the same position in the other country or in the other company?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I have submitted many many times my resume in the market in this last 4 weeks.
Okay. That's it, guy. I hope you find a job. That's it. And you, Nayara, can you describe your current job or last?
Yes, I have a degree in business administration, so I work in the administrative area, and I have over 8 years of experience in the financial area. So my my last job, I worked in a multinational company. So was a big challenge for me because I need to do everything that I already know how to do, but in English and Spanish, because I need to talk with customers in English and Spanish. And I start to by checking mails, and I need to see if anyone was desperate for a response or dying, because when you work in the corporative world, everything it's yours, so you need to do something like now. And I was responsible for the accounts payable and receivable in some countries in Latin America, like Colombia, Peru, Chile, Ecuador, Panama. I believe that's these countries. And every week I issued a report with all the invoice to be paid that week. So it's like every week I need to pay the invoices. And I contact the treasurer to check if there was money enough in cash to schedule the payments at the bank and through the SAP, and it's a new tool that I learned how to work. And let me see. Yeah, I think when you work in the administrative area, when we're talking about a big company like a multinational, there are many process, and a simple action like just to pay an invoice, it's really complex, I think, because we need to go through the eyes and approves of several people, and this is very annoying sometimes. I just want to pay this invoice, but it's not possible because I need to follow all the process that we have, all the rules that the company have. So, well, but that's it. When you work with this, like we have a lot of spreadsheet, reports, lists, we need to update like every day. It's boring. I don't like it. And for this reason, I want to change my I want to change my career because I'm so exhausted about my job. And yes, I learned English for that reason because I want to get maybe a job abroad in another country. And I want to do another college as well. And yeah, I believe that's it. And what about you, Jacqueline?
So in my last work, I was software developer. I was junior, but I worked as full stack. So I work in at back end and front end. In my last my last task was in mobile. So and I I did many things and on year and a half. It's many things to learn. It's many interesting, but it's many tired too because I don't get follow many change because the company is startup and uh, many change every time, but it's important also because I learn many things too, and I learn about test and backend that I don't know before, and mobile. It's very interesting. Uh, I um, I I learn about iOS and Android application, and I learn about uh, I don't remember the word, the mensagerias, many tools, um, Google Cloud, and many things, Docker, many things. I like it, and I knew many uh, interested people, professionals, many big head, and that's it. That's it.
Good things. I when I started with I stud technology. I started to be I intended to be a full stack, but it's crazy. Being a full stack have a lot of things to do. And I discovered data science, and I started a college in a public college, and I started to study math, these things. So, but I don't have a job, a formal job with CLT. I've been a voluntary in a project to get experience. Because that I will start. I will talk about my last job. Yeah. My last job is in the other area. I worked with construction buildings. I worked far from my company. My company was in Paraná, and I worked here in São Paulo as it's like a representative, but I was at in the technical area. I was like a little boss because I have a team to work to manage. I worked with this team in the constructions. I need to supervisor in the many places in the same time. Um, and I used to work in the final of the day. I need to work in making I forgot the word, but relatories. Yeah, I need to pass these relatories for so let close this. I need to work in send relatories and emails for clients. I work with beside the company, the manufacturing products, and I work with the client, final client, and with the um, I work with the solution of problems with client. Uh, Let me see, esqueci a palavra. Garantia. Não lembro como é que fala. Tava aqui, mas fugiu.
Warranty?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you, Vinicius. And I need to solve this problem, but I don't have a lot of time to do the other things because I work in a day. I need to go from my home and work more because that's I become overwhelmed and I try to go for the other area. That's it. I like it to go work out. Work outdoor. Yeah, is working outdoor, but work from home is good too. That's it about this my job. I would like to ask for Nayara about if you have you made a curriculum in English because you try to get a job in the other country. You made your curriculum in English.
Yes, I
Have
did.
you made
I
it?
asked
Yeah.
for help for my teacher because I have a private teacher, and she helped me to
Yeah,
create this
it's very good.
resume. But it's not so hard, you know. It's just to change a little bit the way that you put the phrase, maybe I can say this, but it's not
Yeah.
so hard.
Try to apply to companies. I hear the Talk have a good community. Have some people that work with international curriculum. Yeah. Uh, have a girl. I forgot the name, but work with position. Try to try to find jobs for people interested in work on companies, international companies. And have some groups in Talk, and you can share your your wish for working abroad. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm living in a difficult situation because I
Mm,
don't like what I do and I want to change, but the companies just
mm,
want people that have experience in the
yeah.
area, so it's really
Yeah.
hard to change. But I'm gonna try, but I know that the most of company will search for people that have experience, and I have experience in the financial area, so maybe in this area that I will find a job. So it's a little sad for me.
It's a little sad. Yeah. But I hope you find your job, your dream job. Okay, let's go to the second question. Yeah. Uh, who among the people you know has the most interesting job? What is it? Nayara, can you answer?
Uh, yes, but I don't have. Because people who work with numbers like in the financial area and these things, I think this kind of people, it's so cold. You know, they don't like to talk to people. They just want to do your job and that's it, you know, just be productive in your day. It doesn't matter if you say good morning, for example, because when I was working this multinational, I was in a completely toxic environment when people just talk to me when they want something, just that, just to work and work. I'm not a human being. I am a machine. So I feel that when you work in this world, in this corporative world, it's so exhausted, and I feel a lot of pressure, and I don't like it. I feel anxious, and I am an anxious person, but when I am working in this kind of job, I feel that I get sick and things happen in my body, and I don't like it. It's not that I want for my life. So for that reason, I don't have anyone to to say here like interesting about my job, because I want to become a psychologist. So because I like to share my feelings, about, yeah, our personal life, what happened, why people think in this way, and it's nothing related with what I work now. It's totally different. So for me, it's difficult to talking about job. So for that reason that I'm here, because I want to hear more than talk.
Yeah, but I like to hear more than talk, but to learn English or other language, you need to talk a lot. Yeah. I know what are you talking about, because I become a little sick working a lot with in my last company. And I have problems to get sleep in. I have problems with my skin, because have some I don't know how to say, have some hash on my skin, and I discovered I was stressed. I was stressful with my work, and this become like a psychology problem, and I need to get a stop to thinking about to take care more health, and because that I'm changing the job. I know you're talking, how you're talking. Uh, Vinicius, can you answer the second question? Who among the people you know has the most interesting job?
Well, I was thinking about, um, I think today I see my son, and he works in sales area. Uh, he owns his own company today, but he um, works much harder to conquer this. And I I see the happy uh, face. Uh, Always he speaks about um, his job, and I think that is the better signal that you are working the right job. Is when you has felicity, né? Happy, um, pleasure to do what you are doing, and not interesting, not for the different or wonderful job, but because the job match with the talent and the um, it makes he happy, and the family um, has are receiving family is receiving um, good results from this. different of many opportunities I have, I has when I work only because the money. And um, desiring all week for the weekend. Um, that's it.
Thank you, Vinicius. I know work for money, for necessity. Sometimes is is the only choice that then I have. Yeah. I talked in the other meeting about I have an intention to be a pretend to be no pretend no I have intention to be a photographer. Yeah, but money I need money. It was not made money with this. I needed to spend a lot of time uh, to do my portfolio and to be is a project that I I give up. Yeah, work. Some people that have more opportunity to need to take this opportunity to do the things that love to do. Uh, that's it. Jacqueline, can you answer this question? The second.
Yes, and I I have a friend. She was my programming teacher, and she works uh, in ThoughtWorks. That is a company uh, that I would like to work it too, and I think it's very interesting her work because he she said me that she learned many things, but is um, step she learning step by step the technology, and she is a teacher in program, and she has a podcast uh, in Spotify, and she talks about career in programming, and she has a channel in YouTube, and she share your knowledge in technology. She talks about the Node.js, JavaScript, cloud, and she is she she is Baiana, and I stay very happy because she is my conterrânea. I don't know this word. She's a black woman, and I it is important to me see other women and in the position that she is in technology. To me, she is an inspiration. She names is Samara Conceição, and yeah, that is she is my mentor too, and we always talking about career and uh, professional life, and she helped me find my last work, uh, and I like very much. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Jacqueline, thank you. I find conterrânea, conterrânea. I put here. I don't know, the translator said
Oh, control.
countryman and countrywoman. Yeah,
Oh, good.
that's it.
Thank you.
I don't know if he's right, but it is the Google Traductor gave for me. Okay, that's it. That's good. Uh, your friend work with is a YouTuber now. That's it. Ah,
Yes.
so good, so good. I'll talk about my a friend that um I made a friend. I have a I had a hobby to diving, scuba diver. I was a scuba diver. I studied at the school, and I was started, and I discovered this area from people that work with instructor of scuba dive, and I know a person that joined the two jobs that two two hobbies that I like. I like photography. I like scuba diving. This guy is a scuba diver that take photos for live in the sea. Yeah, take photos from animals and sea animals. Yeah, take photos in travel for a lot of countries to take photos. Oh my God. It's a kind of work that I was thinking about. I would like to live with this. But things happened in my life. It's not possible to do in this moment. Maybe when I become a retired. Yeah. I work for with the things that we like. Yeah, it's an interesting job. Yeah, I work with company. It, he takes photos from animals, subaquatics, but work for companies too uh, to researches about quality of sea, quality of water, environmental, many things. And he works with when don't work with in the sea and take photos. He take photos from one I don't know one medical oh my gosh is a medical from police. I forgot the word. Uh, a doctor that have some investigating and have a body, and he takes photo from uh, investigation. Fugiu a palavra agora. But it's an interesting job, yeah. Taking photos from for living. I like a lot this. Okay, let's go to the 30th question. Would you like to leave your manager? Would you like to have a manager position? Why? Uh, I I don't have this intention, this ambition to be a manager position because I was like a manager position. I don't have this. I don't receive a lot to be a manager, but I have the problems of a manager. Work with people for me. I like to work with people, but is it's a compromise that I need to be. Uh, you need to have this feeling to be a manager. You need to have this ambition because it's stressful position, I think. Because that I try. I don't have this intention. Maybe in the future I receive opportunity and change my mind. But in the moment, I would like to work as a employee only. In your opinion, Vinicius, what do you think about?
Well, I don't intend to work in management position in the company Maybe if I build my own company, only this case. I work sometimes in management position in some places I work. I dedicate almost 8 years in management and leadership and control position in big company in Brasilia. And that is a time with good experiences and very bad experience too. But I discover, I realize my my characteristics, my abilities, and I realize I like the technical area and work with people was so hard with people like me. When I say to computer, please do that, he do that, and the people don't. um, well, it's a joke, but I prefer the technical area. Um, do you know the concept of Y career? Carreira em Y. Do you know this concept?
Can you repeat?
Do you know the concept of Y career? Carreira em
Why?
Y.
I don't remember if I know.
Yes. The idea about this concept is you begin your career in like a technical, and you develop from junior to plan to senior, and
Okay.
there is a moment and you decided if you continue in technical area and becomes a specialist, or you follow another path
Uh,
to becomes a leader, a manager, and make career in managerial environment. Yeah, because that's
Interesting. Yeah,
why.
have you have opportunity to choose the other.
Yes, I already um, made the career to one side, and one level I realized that is not for me, and for many people I come back, but not my point of view, and I prefer to be a specialist. Because that I became a full stack developer.
Yeah, full
And
stack. Full
I
stack is
studied a lot and work a lot
crazy. I
to become a full stack.
yeah.
Uh, uh, well, until now, I was paid um, in many places more than the managers what I work.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to work being a full stack because you can see every solutions and problems in a lot of ways different. Yeah, but it's not easy. It's not easy. I started the study I have intention to be I had intention to be full stack in I forgot, it's C sharp, Node, this. But I changed from the data. I started to study Python and
Um,
R, other.
yeah, I think you are a background that um, facilitates or uh, helps you because you're engineering formation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a background to work with uh, many many places. Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yes.
this technology I learned is it's impossible to you know only one technology. You need to sometimes you go to the other to see what's the jobs are do the work vou clicar. Ricardo trabalha work. I forgot. Para onde o mercado está indo, né? You need to investigate sometimes. Okay, Jacqueline, your turn. The number three. Would you like to have a management position? Why?
Yes, but I think that in the future, when I be more old, because I think that I can contribute with my experience in managing people. I was coordinator in some organization, and my expertise in communication. I think um, it's important to be a manager because we need talking with people in different situations, and we need listen the people. And my graduate in public relation offers to me that knowledge. But in the moment, I want to work only. But I think in the future, I would like to be a manager again.
Okay, Jacqueline.
Very good.
Very good from your area of studies. I believe is you have uh, you de you have you has developed a lot of skills to be a good boss. The fourth question is about this. Do you think it's a good idea work? I know. I changed. I have changed the position. Eu tinha uma sobre boss. Agora fugiu. Eu troquei. Okay, no problem. Do you think it's a good idea working with family or friends? Why? Yes or no? Jacqueline, can you answer?
With family, I think it can be hard, difficult, because um, generally, in our family, we have some problems, and I think it can we can um, we can esqueci. We can uh, uh, can be difficult um, stay with with problems in work. I think that many things to administrate, and with friends, I think that depends. I had work with a friend many years ago. Um, it's very important to me to my development, but it was a small company, and we we were, I don't know, 5, 6 people in this beginning, and but we had problems too. But I think that can be funny, but depends. In this moment, I don't. I would not work with friends. I prefer work uh, with other people. Um, I think that I I have the experience, and it's good to me.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And from you, Vinicius, what do you think?
Well, depends. It depends. Um, maybe can be difficult to separate the personal feelings when you work with relatives. Because that, for example, uh, my my son never asked me anything to his enterprise, and I understand that. Um, and he asks, we talk about, but I never did a job for his enterprise. And um, with friends, I have one time experience to indicate a friend to same enterprise I worked. And when he was fired, uh, he was um, uh, angry with me because I don't support him because he was wrong.
Yeah,
And he expects me support him. I
yeah,
know, don't. No, man. You wrong. You was wrong. Unfortunately,
yeah.
uh, until today, I don't know where he is.
Okay, I will finish the other classroom where everybody comes from here. But okay. But I agree with you. Is a sensible thing. Sometimes it's good. I prefer don't work with friends or family. I know it's uh, maybe it's have feelings involved or emotional. We need to be professional. It's not easy to do this. I worked for companies that have uh, uh, it's kind of anti-ethical, unethical. Because I work with a family that is uh, the boss is a father and the others the son is a manager. You have some things that is not so uh, fair because the CEO don't dislike to to do some advertence or maybe do something punishment with your son. It's not good work for me, I believe. Okay, guys, I finished the